Today we're making a cocktail. It's got the color yellow. It's got some banana. Again, still can't get another banana liqueur. But, is this drink gonna taste sweet, sour? Just look at it. And don't cheat and look at the recipe. Sweet or sour? Tell us. Write in the comment first. Delete it later. Keep watching.
It's our anniversary, so save 15% off at awesomedrinks.com using coupon code CMC7years.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer, and today we're going to make the Yellow Bird cocktail. This is probably classic. I didn't do too much research, but I did find out there's a history. It's named after a song called The Yellow Bird, which was a translation from a Haitian song, popularized in Jamaica, so by Harry Belafonte. So I spent more time just trying to figure out what rum to use. If you were in Haiti, or so you'd use rum barbancourt in Haiti, Jamaica, Smith and Cross. Yep, I'm getting good at this. I'm damn good. Smith and Cross.
So good.
St. Croix would be Cruisian. So, you know, I don't necessarily know it. Do you use a Jamaican? Do you use a Haitian? So I went with a Cuban.
You tried to find your Haitian.
Yeah, I couldn't. I can't find rum barbancourt back there.
The only person that loses alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, so screw it. We're going to shake and strain this little baby, and we're going to put it into I'm going to throw in you could do a coupe, you could do a martini glass. I'm going to use a martini glass because I always use coupes. So I want to like buck the trend. White rum, 1 ounce. Apricot Brandy, half ounce of banana liqueur. 1/3 ounce of Galliano, whole ounce of pineapple juice, and 1/3 of an ounce of lime juice. Now, this recipe was submitted in another country. So when they converted it, you get these 1/3 things, like 0.33, because we don't have milliliter CLs and stuff like that. So you guys can convert it up, which is probably even lose more resolution, or find the original recipe, whatever. For me, I'm just going to go with my best 1/3 that I can do in a glass like that. So whatever. So I went to a bar this week, and first we went out to eat someplace, and everybody was like hung up on the fact that I have this YouTube show. And there's always new people around, and like new people that we haven't seen for a while, or just general new people at work. Like, oh, you know, he has a YouTube show, and oh god, here we go again. So then they start grilling me. What's a good rum? What's a good this? What's a good vodka? Vodka sucks. What about this? What about this? So I'm teaching these people all kinds of stuff. And then a couple of guys like, we need to go to a cocktail bar. I'm like, we're in the middle of the National Harbor in DC/Alexandria/Maryland someplace, wherever the hell, Virginia. I don't even know. And so we end up at this place called Bond 45 or something. And they don't really have, he's like, I want something with tequila, but not a margarita. So I've used this already. So what should I get?
Tequila Sunrise. So
it was on my list of things. So I started soon by just looking around, going, I'm looking at the scene, going, no, I don't know about this. Call over the waiter. So what do you want? I'm like, well, let's start with this. What do you have for tequila that's not Patron? And he just stared at me. He's like, well, he comes back with Patron Añejo. Like,
what part of not Patron don't you understand?
So I was a little confused and said, no, I don't understand. It's like, well, I'll give this to you at the same price as silver Patron, which is already overpriced. So that makes this probably slightly reasonable. But I'm like, well, now why would you do that? That sounds like a pretty stupid thing. Like, he's like, nobody buys tequila here. So I'm trying to get rid of it. The boss doesn't want it anymore, so I just need you to just drink it, and I'll give it to you the same price. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. He's just a little kind of put back. I'm like, well, dude, if you can't figure out what to do with tequila, I don't want you to make me a tequila drink. It's like, well, we're kind of a bourbon house. I'm like, all right, what do you have for bourbon? He didn't really have any good bourbon. I mean, he had a couple, like, he had Bullet Rye and some stuff. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Don't tell Red Hat, dude.
Oh, yeah, I know. And I was just like, where do you go where somebody... I've never had somebody actually try and offer me a sale before on alcohol.
A bartender, you mean?
Yeah. Like, hey, I'll give you this to you at that price. I was curious to wonder what he was going to offer Patron for, because they were trying to get rid of all their tequila. I'm like, well, you have bad tequila, and you don't have the right audience.
Yeah, no wonder no one orders a tequila drink, because all you have is Patron. Granted, that's probably the mass people, the mass audience would order Patron.
So then the guy's like, I'm gonna order. He's like, let's order Moscow Mules. I'm like, no. He's like, why not? I'm like, it's got vodka in it. Why would I do that? I'm like, so I brought the waiter back over. I'm like, hey, can you make do you have a ginger beer? He's like, yeah. I'm like, do you have Goslings? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. He's like, you want a Darker Storm? I'm like, yeah, I do. That wasn't too bad. Then he ran out of rum, or no, something. I don't even know. He had Fever Tree ginger beer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you've got a good ginger beer there. He's like, yeah, that's for the restaurant. They're all like, they all love it, so we just order it, but nobody ever uses it down here at the bar. And this is the best.
Saddest bar ever.
This is like the best cocktail bar in National Harbor. Like, this is really, really weird.
That's not saying a lot.
I know, no.
That's it. We're moving to DC. I'm making my cocktail bar.
You're gonna have to, because obviously, I mean, there's bars, there's all over. There's Irish pubs, there's everybody who wants to pull beer, but there's no like real cocktail place.
Right.
And at least none that could make. I had places making it with standard sour mix, like just sour mix, and I'm just like, no, nothing good. Nothing good comes out of using bottled sour mix. Oh, another fun fact. I think we learned this at Tales, but I had heard about it someplace else too. Is boing, pineapple juice has got a nice head. Is that when you look at a product like this, like apricot flavored brandy, there's no brandy in here. This is just this is like apricot liqueur. Like it's just kind of grain alcohol or whatever, vodka maybe, flavored with apricot. Like there's no brandy. Like apparently, from what they said, is there's no legal standing that says that if you make a flavored brandy that you have to actually use brandy, and you can kind of just do whatever you want with the label. So all those brandy, coffee brandies, all these things, those are just nice ways of saying this is a flavor agent that you can use in a drink, which is fine. It tastes, and I love apricots in my drink, but it's not a brandy. It doesn't have the same effect as brandy. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it's just a flavoring. It's a liqueur.
No, it doesn't have a brandy flavor though.
No.
Like you think if it was apricot brandy,
it should be aged with a little bit of oak maybe or something. Smoke. Patrick submitted this. Sorry, I forgot to mention it.
He's in the chat room. He said, I think this is my drink.
Oh, well, if he's in the chat room, then and his name's Patrick, and he thinks it's his drink. It's probably his drink. If it tastes like your drink, and it smells like your drink, and it's yellow like your drink, it's probably a drink.
He said yellow banana, but we don't have yellow banana, so.
No.
But the Galliano makes it yellow anyway.
Is that all? Yeah. Like, it's definitely yellow. It looks right. It's got the right banana color. But yeah, it's not. Galliano must have been the only thing. Yeah, everything else is clear. This might be. No, it's clear. Oh, the pineapple juice.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
Yellow.
It's not, yeah.
It's got a dry finish. I blame that on the lack of sugar. Dude, seriously. There is a mild sweetness from the pineapple, mild tartness from the lime juice. Not too much tartness. There's only a third of an ounce or whatever I could eyeball to get that in there. So it is quite balanced in that way. Balanced so much that it has like a dry non-sugar, but it brings that non-sugar dry factor without the side effect of excessive alcohol. Like it doesn't taste like alcohol. I mean, Havana Club's Tres Años is dead fine. It has a good flavor to it, but it's still rum, and rum typically brings some of that alcohol. So either the pineapple juice is bringing it down, some of the apricot, the banana, 99 bananas is 99 proof. So this typically brings alcohol. Doesn't, like it just, I don't know, the pineapple juice is just, it tastes like pineapples with a little hint of banana. And a little like a herbal nutty flavor.
He said with the yellow banana would be more yellow, I think, and less dry, more sweet.
Yeah, I mean...
We are using a high proof
Yeah, we're using a high proof liqueur without that alcohol burn. I
go
don't.
with the sweetness. Like
Without the sweet.
the lower end.
Yeah, the lower
liqueurs
ABV
always
is
are
gonna
very sweet.
tend to bring a little bit more sweet. I found most of them that I can get don't bring a lot of banana, so
Yeah.
I favor having some banana nuance flavor to the sweet factor. And quite honestly, the dryness at the end, it makes it taste a little bit more pre-prohibition classic. Like you can make a sweet drink anywhere. It's very hard to get a drink that brings all those flavors and finishes without being super saturated sweet. It's also not really sour, so you don't get that sour face like the Doug face, which is like, nope. So it's a flavored drink. It brings good flavor. The rum and everything plays in it well. It's a good design. So it probably goes back a ways because there's I don't know how far back banana rum goes in the archives.
Banana liqueur.
That's the other thing. You could, even if you use a banana rum, you probably get a little bit more flavor. But the only banana rum I think has coconut in it.
Yeah.
No, there is a little bit of.
I know that Blue Chair Bay, but
I
they
don't know
seem
what
to
that
be a
flavor is.
coconut rum though too. I wonder if their banana has coconut as well.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably all the same base. I like it. I think it's pretty good. So a good show, old chap, young chap. It works, and you can
still
go.
Didn't look up your questions, did you?
I need a question, people. What are some good tequila drinks?
What are some good tequilas to drink?
Oh, what's some good tequilas to drink? Well, your question doesn't help me. But since that was kind of where I started this conversation, let's ask that as a question of the day. What I want you to suggest to me in the comments. What is, you don't have the whole recipe or anything in there. You could submit it if you think we've never done it, and it would be awesome. But what is your most memorable or a drink, excuse me, or a drink you like a lot that is tequila based? So if you were to go to this bar and it wasn't a bar that had trashy ass tequila, and you did now have, like, I got out of the question. I didn't have to answer this. I couldn't think of anything. I was actually on my website.
Pink Cadillac.
I was on Everyday Drinkers trying to do it. This guy did not look like he was going to make Pink Cadillac. And so I was looking for anything that was classic tequila, but it was loading slow and everything.
Most bars probably won't be able to because I don't think many have pink lemonade.
Yeah. Isn't it cranberry juice?
Thought it was pink lemonade.
No. I think it's cranberry juice and sour mix. Because you add a little bit to get it pink.
Maybe.
Call it out.
Maybe.
Is it pink lemonade or is it cranberry juice and sour mix?
I'll look it up.
But I need you to be able to solve this problem for my next crisis when they say, what's a good tequila drink? You cannot say a margarita, and you cannot say a tequila sunrise because that's cheating. Come up with it. Tell me what it is. What is the best tequila cocktail? Done. We good? Oh, get these. These are classic martini glasses. You can get those at theawesomedrinks.com, along with shakers and barware syrups, all the good stuff. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink. Oh wait. Boom. Mark. That, my friends, looks like a screwdriver in all ways. Same thing. Screwdriver looks like orange juice. This looks like orange juice.